Well, let me start from the most critical, or rather, most volatile issue on the table. Kola just left your studios. He still just left your studios. He's still on the same matter of, disorganizing the opposition. You see, when a vehicle is going downhill, you don't need to push it. So if you touch it, they will say, oh, you're the one who pushed it downhill. But a vehicle that's going downhill does not need to be pushed. Point number one. I'll relate it to the PDP. Point number two, if you see a building that is collapsing on its own, you don't go inside it to take shelter. So going to the question of the vehicle, I think the party, the concern of PDP in particular is understandable, but PDP must also ask itself some questions. What is the position of PDP NEC on any issue at all? When you put that position on the table, you ask yourself, are there people within the party speaking in the public domain, contesting the position of NEC? The answer is yes. If you go to ask PDP today, who is your party secretary? You will not get one answer. If you also ask the party, what is it that's holding you together, that's open to question. So it's okay to come out and speak of being determined. The PDP must wake up to the fact that as a platform, as a political platform, as a leadership recruitment platform, it is losing everything it needs to be a meaningful opposition. And is addressing current issues without looking back. And I'll take us back a little. Recall that in 2019, Atiku was the candidate of the party. One of the other candidates was Aminu Tambuwal. Both of them had just returned to the party after defecting. They didn't get what they wanted, they came back. Many of the people in the party were not happy. Many of them, like Sule Lamido, even McCarthy, who was party chairman, Ekweremadu, all of them had strong political ambitions. Atiku came in, then considered an outsider and got the ticket. Not only did he get the ticket, there was controversy over who would be Atiku's deputy. It was given to P2B. Ekweremadu was angry about that. Southeast people came and gave a public address. In fact, they addressed the press on the matter with Dave Omahi as the spokesperson, that they don't know, they didn't propose Peter. He's not the candidate of the Southeast. Now, that's the vice president of your party. That's your presidential candidate. That's the presidential candidate of your party. You rejected his vice. On top of all of that, internal wranglings continued, and then the PDP thought it was going to solve the problem by making McCarthy, Lamido, and Ekweremadu technical advisors to the PDP presidential campaign at the time. There couldn't have been any greater insult to those people, particularly Lamido and McCarthy. Lamido is one of these. If you want to discuss the history of the PDP or serious politicking in Nigeria, and don't bring in Lamido's name, Sule Lamido, you're not serious. It was insulting. Of course, they all ignored it. It was obvious the party was going to lose that election because for most stakeholders, those old, if you like, elder statesmen of the party, if there's such a thing, they were saying to themselves and those who are close to them, Atiku has got the ticket. Let him go and become president. Let us see. That's why you saw that they lost spectacularly where it was expected, because nobody was there to warehouse anything for them. And you see, the mistake got carried further. In the next election, what happened? Atiku was, in the primaries, Atiku was there, Wike was there, Tambuwal was there again. Tambuwal got up and stepped down for Atiku. Not only did he step down, he made a speech. So with his speech, with his candidate, his votes, and that of Atiku, they were able to beat Wike. But if you look at the vote Wike got at that election, at those primaries, you know that Wike was one billed to take the presidential ticket.